Well, hello, everybody. How y'all doing today? A very, very happy Wednesday to you. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you've been enjoying Steam Next Fest as much as I have. It's been a lot of fun playing the demos that we've been playing here. Hope you've been enjoying the ones that we've been showing off on the channel. It's amazing the number of things that there are available to be played as part of Next Fest. It's really impressive. Just seeing the wide number of demos that are out there, and if only there was enough time to cover them all, but unfortunately there's not. So hopefully we're hitting a pretty good selection of them here. But today for our live, going back to the wonderful world of Bank Simulator, going to be having some fun with that. Going to see if we can finally hire a teller, the thing that we should have been able to get from like level 2 of this game, but for whatever reason they make you wait until level 15 in order to get a teller. Doesn't not make a whole lot of sense to me, but you know what? I'm not allowed to ask questions, so that's just the way it is, because those are the rules. The rules are never ask questions, never ever ask questions. So that's what we got. Before we get started, I do want to take a moment or two here to say a very, very heartfelt thank you to the wonderful Lady Fluffy Dragon. Earlier today, she let me and the other mods here know that due to real life and a 6-hour time difference, that she is going to have to step down from her role as the head wrench on the wrench crew. Head wrench just meaning the most senior of the wrenches. Yeah, it's just with everything she's got going on in life, it's unfortunately, and she's not in a position where she can stay up late anymore. And I totally get it. I totally understand it for sure. Makes complete sense to me. And I want to say a very big thanks to her personally here for everyone to be able to hear, because she has done a heck of a lot for this channel over the course of the past year, a whole heck of a lot. And it means a lot to me. So again, Lady Fluffy Dragon, thank you so much for everything that you have done. You're always welcome back as a wrench if things in life ever change. And I know you're going to be around when you can. It's not like you're leaving, and not like this is goodbye forever. But thank you so much for everything that you've done as part of the wrench crew and for the channel and for me. And it means a lot to me. And I hope hope that we see you around as much as we can. But again, thank you so much for that. And with that said, I do want to also say hi to the other best members of the wrench crew in the business. There is no better than Cozy Worship Space, Yoda Best, and David W7535. The trifecta of triumph returns again to guide us into the future. And we will be under wonderful care and wonderful supervision, as always, as we always have been. And then let's say hi to all the people that we have here in the chat. Let's see. I see that Knucklehead said that Robin was first, and Robin said that she thought she was first, but her message disappeared. And Knucklehead says that he sees it. So we're going to give it to give it to Robin. We're going to say that Robin has the early bird chat. For whatever reason, it's not showing up on my screen. But we're going to say that it is because Knucklehead says that he sees it. So I'm going to go with that. So they're both here regardless. Brian Pietrowski is also here. Sim Gaming Lover is here. Pam Spraggins is here. Teresa Vicar is here. Whoa, big jump, big jump. Let's try that again. So Teresa Vicar is here. Steph Dean is here. Let's go down the list again. Who else we got? Gamer Forever is also here. Mini Mochi is here. Diane Smith is here. A warm, sunny day. Aren't they great? They really are. Siddhartha is here. Renee is here. Good evening. That rusty character got me addicted to Liquor Store Simulator. I like how everything works, though. It would be great if we could compile and compact boxes in the storage. That would be nice. For sure. Scooby-Doo is here as well. Marco Strowski is here. Chris Ordway is here. Let's see. Who else we got here? Badass Taffy is here as well. Ashley Coster is here. And Lady Fluffy Dragon, again, Thank you, thank you. I saw your message there. Felicia Bear is here. Let's see. Neil Evans is here. Kells Coated is here. Al Barnes is here. I don't think I said hi to Al yet. And on the Twitch side, Katie is here. And this means that now, in terms of tenure, Cozy is now the most tenured wrench in terms of like straight amount of time for what that matters, whatever it might be. Yoda, thank you so much again for 5 more gifted subscriptions on the Twitch side. I really appreciate that. So nice of you, as always. Vivid Violet 224, Zelia, Rymanora, Ernglotz, and Ponycron are all members of the whatever it's called on the Twitch side. But thank you so much for that. Again, way too nice. Way too nice for that. Tony Enyon, how are you doing? It is great to see you as well. And Ernglotz, it is great to see you as well. Hope you're all doing great. We're a team, and that's all we need. And we're one heck of a team, that is for sure. No doubt about it. Let me see one thing here. Whoops. Let's see. There. Okay. All right. All is well. So, and all the other people that we got that are out there that are watching and lurking, hi. It's great to see you. A very happy Wednesday to you. Let us hop in to our wonderful bank here. So let's see. Also here we have, let's see, One Red Rose. I think I said hi to you. I can't remember. Oh, man, brain's horrible. Cool Lady is also here. Jaleesa Oniavos. I'm not quite sure if I'm saying that right. I'm sure I'm saying it's wrong. I'm sure I'm saying it wrong. How you doing? Great to see you. Oh, yeah, and I always forget, in our bank, we have no time to waste because the day never starts. I mean, you don't do anything to start the day. It just starts. People just walk in and they're here. So we can't do anything about that. Mama Kiwi Gaming, how are you doing? It is great to see you as well. Hope you're doing good. Oh, I actually said that right. Wow. Okay, that's great. I'm surprised that I did, but I'm glad I did. Joe King Audits, how you doing? It is great to see you as well. Hope you're doing good. And a very happy Wednesday to you. Bergdus is also here. Great to see you, Bergdus. Hope you're doing well as well. You felt bored with this bank simulator quickly. Well, I mean, it is the wonderful world of banking. So it is. I mean, as far as banking goes, I'd say it's quite accurate. It does give you the sense of working in a bank quite well. I think that in that regard, it is pretty spot on for what you would expect. So Chris Ordway has big news. We are awaiting the big news from Chris to see exactly what that is. Oh, and it's yeah, Mama Kiwi's trying to stay warm as it's winter. We're getting right to the beginning of summer here. So, and Kill and Drill, how you doing? Great to see you. Alyssa Boyd, great to see you as well. How you doing? So we sit here and open all of our accounts. And at some point, we'll have someone that will, there we go. There's someone who wants a loan. Our first loan person of the day. Let's see what they would like to do. And Dreamer Girl, how you doing? All right, so here we go. Oh, man, this ain't going to work. This person's got a debt-to-income ratio of 56.5%. That is going to be way too high. So we're not even going to bother looking at anything else there. So we're just going to have to reject the loan. Sorry, ma'am, but a debt-to-income ratio that high, we just can't work with that in our bank. We can't do it. So not going to happen. You found out that you're going to be a dad of twins. Wow. High five. That is great, man. Congratulations on that. You are going to get no sleep very, very soon. But, man, major congratulations on that. Why is there a $2 bill on my desk? That's interesting. So he gave me A stack of 10,000, a stack of 9,790, and then a separate stack with just a $2 bill? Very interesting. Okay. I don't know why it did that, but for whatever reason it did it like that. That's so weird. James Eames, how's it going? I'm doing quite well. Oh, you okay? Now we got to give this guy some money. So here we go. 5, 57, 8. Did I do that right? 52, 58? I did. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Let's see. Went to Mayfield Park today. It's a free public park filled with peacocks and peahens. Nice. Very nice. You can't beat time at a nice park. It's I mean, especially if you have a nice day. I mean, it's hard to beat it. Just get out, enjoy the weather. It's always good. Oh, got to count that first. So yeah, it's nice to be able to get outside and enjoy stuff. A lot of people complain about the absurd money amounts in this. It's kind of weird in this game. I just in terms of the amounts that people deposit constantly in this game, I do find that part to be bizarre. I don't know why there's always such big deposits and then such small withdrawals. I don't know why that is. All right, this person's debt to income is fine. Their credit score is wonderful. Loan value, we can do that. They've been a contractor for 3 years. Okay. Stephanie and Michael are their guarantors, and they want to finance a wheelchair accessible van with ramp and securement system for medical transport needs. All these people that want loans always have such good reasons for their loans. It's amazing. I mean, oh shoot, we need to refill the money from the bag. Do I have any money in my bag here? Is my bag? My bag is empty, so we're gonna just reach over here, just grab some money, just like that, and then throw it into here, just like that, and then we can throw the rest into there. Okay, and close that. Oh no, 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 close that up, and now we can give this guy his loan. All right, there we go. Sit, sit. Um, let's see more. No, that's not what I want. That's not what I want. Oh, I just wanted to go with that. Approve loan. Okay, there. Got it. Huh. Jordan Clark, lights. How you doing, man? Great to see you. I don't know how much money I got in my bag here, but we got enough to. No, I don't have enough in there. I got to grab more money out of here. And I got all the people that are like here waiting. This is why I need a teller so much. All right, there. A little bit of money there. And Guardian Jane, how you doing? Great to see you. Okay. You want 42.91. Okay. You're all set. Not found a park here yet that has chessboards. Huh. Yeah, I know that there is such a thing, but I've not really seen many myself that are like that. But I mean, I've seen them in movies. Never seen them in real life though. Teller has insufficient cash. Okay, so I'm going to have to actually go to my vault in the no entry door and grab some money here. Okay, because I'm like low on cash everywhere. So let's do that and close that up because we don't want anyone entering through the no entry door. All right, there's that. Whoop, I put a little bit too much in there. So let's take a little bit out of there and get back to it. Oh, so many things going on here. Bria's me. How you doing? Great to see you. There are loads of them in Wales and France. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how many of them are like that in the States. I think in like big cities there are, but haven't seen many around me. So it's sand pits so you can play bowls. Oh, that's cool too. Oh shoot! Oh man, I opened. Oh shoot! I lost bank points because that guy was not a New Zealander. I completely blew that, so that was on me. I clicked that button a little too fast. Let's see. Natalie Walker, debt to income ratio 59.3%. Not going to happen. So we don't even have to look at anything else. So nothing else even matters. Everything is going wrong here all of a sudden. So refill. I mean, it's just like everything has gone in a handbasket. It's like what is happening here? Okay, let's take care of that. Oh man, Karen, thank you so much for the 5,000 bits. That is amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That is awesome. I really appreciate that. Wow, that's a crazy amount. Absolutely nuts. Thank you so much for it. And let's take some of that money out of there. Okay. This is why I need to tell her. All right, you are wrong. So report. You are definitely not who you say you are. So yeah, that's not going to work for you. I have never been to France myself. Well, then again, it's the entire passport thing. So I've still got to get that taken care of. At some point, I'm going to make it to like Europe, but I don't know when that's going to be. But at some point. So, and Kieran, so that very nice of you to say. We're going to definitely be on Twitch from now on. I know that I had taken a break there for quite some time, but we're always going to be here on the Twitch again. We will not do another big break of that. 1510. Oh no, why did I get 1510? I don't even know what the heck I was looking at that I thought I saw 1510. That was weird. Okay, so you want 6785. That's not at all 1510. Yeah, let's put that back. I've already screwed this up. 56785. That was so weird. I don't know why I thought I saw $1,510 somewhere there. That's so crazy. And our last customer, right about here, for 24,220. Got it. Excellent. Is it? Just try to decide if it's worth to put on human clothes and get things done or not. Oh man, that is always the $64,000 question. Is it worth it to put on human clothes or not? Hard to say. You never can tell. All right, let's take a look at what we've got for our bonds for the day. So if we go here to operations, and portfolio, we're going to let those go until they mature. So here are the ones that we're going to get. So Pacific Capital Investments, we're going to highlight that on the screen. How much money do I have in here? 163,000. So I'm going to I'll buy like 65,000 of that. Change that to completed, and then we got Midland Chemical right down there. So I'll get like 60,000 of that and change that to completed. So I guess with the bonds, I'm just going with the things that they say are good ones to get, and I mean that seems like it works. So I mean, maybe. Oh, and then I've also got to check on the loans because we've got loans that we have to claim. So we're going to claim that, I believe. Yeah. So claim and claim. So those are the payments that got made. Yeah. So every day you got to go in and claim the payments on the loans that you that you issued. That's the word I'm trying to say. So I always have to make sure that I remember that each day because I will forget otherwise. Why is it only 64,000? Why can't it be the 74,000? I don't know. It was just that was the way it was. I think there used to be a game show way back in the day called the $64,000 question. I'm pretty sure, and that's just you'd have to ask the people that came up with that way back in the day. I don't know how it got to there, but somehow it did. All right, how are we looking here? We're getting close to level 13, so a couple more levels, and we're going to finally be able to get our teller, and that is going to make our life a lot easier. Now, the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go in here right now, and I'm going to go to management. I'm going to go to operations. That's where I'm going, and we're going to go to loans, and we're going to claim our payments on these loans. So those have been claimed. I'm also going to take a look at our bonds. I'm going to take a look at our portfolio. So I'm going to claim these because those are done. And now we're going to go in here and get back to the wonderful world of business. So, Ghost Pet Shop, how you doing? Shelby sent you here. Hey, well, Shelby, thank you for so much for sending Ghost Pet Shop here. And Ghost Pet Shop, great to see you. Hope you're doing well. And 25,890 for you. All good there. Salaries and commissions. Oh, pay salaries and account commissions every 10 days in the game. Salaries, employee wages, accounts. Okay, so we've got to go and pay some salaries, is what I'm understanding here. So let's go into our screen. Operations salaries. Okay, $500 in salaries. I think I can handle that. I think we can do that. I think that's going to work. So that's not going to be a problem. And then I got to take some cash out of here. Okay. And then back to it again. Yeah, it would be very nice to have a teller here. Make that there. It was the 64th. Actually, it was the pyramid. There was like the $10,000 pyramid, and then later on there was a $25,000 pyramid. But there used to be a game show way back when that was called the $64,000 question. I believe it was. But the pyramid was 10,000 and 25,000, unless sometime later they came up with a $64,000 pyramid. But I don't remember that. And then there was like a $100,000 pyramid as time went on, as we got further and further along, and $10,000 wasn't a big number anymore. So they just kept making the numbers bigger and bigger and bigger to make it worth it. Okay, let's see. Evelyn Martinez, 41.9%. I'll be interested to see whether or not they're going to give us a 41.9% loan. Okay, that's within an acceptable range. They want one for 21,000. Okay. Everyone's got awesome credit scores in this game. Man, I wish my credit score was 836, but it's not. Amanda and Emily are the guarantors. Initial funding for a licensed home-based catering business. Okay. Interesting enough. You are approved. And off you go. Just like that. So, yeah, there's a game show called the $64,000 question. I remember that one. Oh, and Match Game. Yeah, Gene Rayburn. That was a great game. That was a great game show. That was so funny. And just the people that were on that show all the time. Yeah, Charles Nelson Riley, who was always like a fixture on that show. Richard Dawson was always a fixture on that show. Um, yeah, that was a good time for sure. They don't really make them like that anymore. Game shows just kind of fell by the wayside. I mean, they just as time went on, game shows became less and less of a thing, other than like Jeopardy. But like the days where there used to be all kinds of game shows on, that it's not like that anymore. I mean, you still got ones like Price is Right and stuff like that, but yeah, a lot of the old classics are gone. Oh, it's Ghost Pet Shop's first live. Well, okay, there you go. You know what that means. Well, you don't because it's your first live. But here you go. High five on your very first live. It is great having you here. I hope you enjoy yourself. I hope you don't. Hope we don't send you running away screaming. As always, the standard disclaimers always apply when it comes to that. And Katrina B, 13 months, Team Blue. Thank you so much for that. That is awesome of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That is absolutely amazing. I appreciate it very much. Um, Thank you so much for that. Very, very great of you. We're up to level 13. That is good. All right, and we got another loan here that we got to take care of. I need to put some more money into our account here. So let's do that. And let's see what this person wants for their loan. Okay, 24.6%. That's fine. Loan income, they want a $20,000 loan? Sure. Credit score 763. That's still really good. They've been employed for 4 years. Okay. Emily and Jennifer, the guarantors. Developing a bulletproof cape and utility belt for neighborhood watch duties. Now, are they going to let us give out a loan for basically having someone turn into their own homemade Batman? No. They're not. Okay. I'm sorry, we cannot give you $20,000 so you can become the neighborhood Batman. I'm very sorry to say, you're going to have to find another place to bank in order to get that money. That's not going to happen. Blood Demon Mystic, welcome to Rusty Champagne. Thank you so much for subscribing on both YouTube and Twitch. I assume that is you on both sides. I appreciate that very, very much. Happy Wednesday to you. Hope you're doing well. Let's refill our ATM. Let's go back over here. Yeah, bat signal, please. And VShot78, welcome to Rusty Champagne. Thank you so much for subscribing as well. And a very happy Wednesday to you. Great to have you here. Okay. And you're all set. Off you go. Holy bank loan, Batman. Bank loan. Bank loan. That's not the way that goes. 5939. And that's what they sing when they give out loans at the bank because it's a boring job. So they got to do something to make it more entertaining. And so they sing that. They've never sang that at one bank ever in the history of ever. But I'm going to say they do, but just because I can. So, or Bruce Wayne. All right. No one with the loan. You got me singing. You knew you would. You knew it was going to happen. We got that. Your credit is expired. I'm sorry, but your credit has expired. Please come back when your credit is unexpired. That would suck if your credit just expired in real life. That would not be good. It's like, sorry, we would like to do stuff for you, but your credit has expired. 5891. So like that. Is that right? That's right. Okay, cool. Samantha Frias, how you doing? Great to see you. Hope you're doing well. Will you try again next week? We will see you at the same bat time at the same bat bank. Nova Rift has the idea. Nova Rift understands the assignment. 33.7, 19.9, 808 credit score. That's good. Exceptional even. Self-employed for 3 years? Sure. David and Daniel, financing a 2-year apprenticeship program with a licensed trade school. A very noble pursuit. That is worthy of a loan. So we will do that. Who's my favorite DC hero? I really don't have one, I guess, just because for me, I'm not a huge fan. It's not like I've watched like a bunch of DC movies and a bunch of Marvel movies, but I can't say that I've got like a favorite. I mean, they're all good, but I don't have a favorite that I can say. Oh, here's our cozy. Here you go. Here's our favorite Australian, Evelyn Martinez, because they're all over Australia. They really are. Oh, and what's for supper tonight? We're having another Lil Malnati's frozen pizza for our dinner tonight because last time Susie Lou was up in the burbs, she bought a number of those. So we will be having one of them for the dinner tonight. So Nova's favorite is Green Arrow. That works. Yeah, I mean, I only know the basic ones, but not like the ones that are maybe further down the list. Because again, I haven't watched that much in the way. I don't know too much about DC other than the most popular stuff. So that's kind of why. Okay, you're all set. Your best is an actuary at a bank. She loves her job. Um, Actuaries, man. I There was a time when I was in school and I was thinking about doing something with actuarial science because I mean that's incredibly involved, believe it or not. It's not easy getting into actuarial science. I mean, there's a lot to it. And for a lot of people, being an actuary would be an absolutely mind-numbing profession, but it's something that I mean, there's a lot involved with it. I mean, you've got to go through a whole program. You've got all kinds of tests that you got to take in order to do it. It is not for the faint of heart. And yeah, it's just dealing with numbers all the time. But yeah, it's not something where you can just walk in and be like, "Hi, I would like to be an actuary, please." It does not work like that. But no, I did not do that. I gave it a brief thought, but only brief, and didn't go anywhere else with it. All right, Atlantic Port, bought a bunch of that because they told us that we should. And then Metropolitan Financial Services, we're going to buy that, buy a whole bunch of this because I got a bunch of money in here. So let's buy a whole bunch of that. Sure. Done. Good to go with both of those. So if you ever need to go to sleep, call her and ask her about her day. That's probably accurate. And she's probably heard that joke many times before, I'm guessing. Now this is hilarious because this is still broken where it says buy a bond office from the market app in the manager's office. We've already done that, but for whatever reason it's not working. And we've already hired a bond investor. So, I mean, the bond office, I believe, is just if I'm going to go in and I'm going to check this. But I believe that, yeah, so a bond office it's the same thing as the investment office. So there's not an office called a bond office. So I don't know why it's not working, but for some reason it's not. So, and Zareth, how you doing? Great to see you. Hope everything is going well. Okay, other stuff that I can do here now because I forgot we're up to level 13. I need to get some more chairs. How many chairs can we get? We can get 2 more chairs. So we got that. Oh, and what time is it where I am? I didn't buy my chairs. It is right now. It is 5 o'clock here in my part of the world. The wonderful world of Central Daylight Time. That is where I be. Oh, these dividers are getting in my way. Privacy dividers. Okay. This is just for cozy. Hashtag use the middle. Because she loves it when I have all the stuff in the middle of all of my places. So, right there. Couple more right in the middle. Just like that. Perfect. All good there. Now, other stuff that we can get. I know we can get some other things here. So let's take a look. Marketing office we can get at level 17. So I can't actually get a place for a marketing person, but I can get marketing banners. So we'll get how many marketing banners can we get? We can get 1 marketing banner. So let's get a marketing banner. Set that up. It says, welcome to our fancy bank, the Rusty Nickel. Just going to drop that right there. Be like, hello. Come on in. Bank number 1 in the world. That's a lie. We are not bank number 1 in the world. We're probably in the top 5 million somewhere. So, world's top rated bank, excellence you can trust. Again, that is absolute marketing nonsense. There's no way we're the number 1 bank in the world. It's just a lie. It's an absolute lie. Do all actuaries need to be approved by Nostradamus? I'm not sure who's the person in charge. Maybe it's Nostradamus, but I don't think so. Drug school. How you doing? Found your way through the Canadian wildfire smoke that filtered into Michigan. Oh man, sorry to hear that. Yeah, I've heard that it's those wildfires are. I mean, it's causing a lot of air problems again. So yeah, all banks say they're the number 1 bank. Oh, Rambamber. Oh, can we set it outside? Let's try it. Yeah, okay, we can. All right, well, cool. It'll be the window marketing banner, just like that. We'll have that right there, the Rusty Nickel. Put that right about there. That'll work. Oh, and that's right. I forgot. I don't open the bank. The bank opens up automatically. And here we go. Evelyn Martinez, the Australian, is back once again. Man, she wants to open up a bunch of accounts. I'm telling you. So many of them. It's nuts. And how you doing, man? What you got? 6537. Oh, I forgot to take care of all of my stuff on my marketing screen. Or not my marketing screen, on my management screen. I forgot to do all those things. So let's take care of that. Yeah, I've got bonds that I need to claim. I've got loan payments that I need to claim. So let's go here. Bonds, portfolio, claim. And then accounts. Oh, wow. I've got all these accounts that I can be charging on. I've never done that. Shoot. Oh, only on day 10, 20, and 30, and so on. Marketing, nothing there. Loans, claim, 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 claim. Claiming all the payments there. No salaries to be paid. So there's a lot of money laundering in this town. Right now, we can only have the one employee. As you get further along in the game, you can get more and more. But right now, we can only have the one. At level 15, we're going to finally be able to get our teller, which is going to be the big thing for me, because then that's going to give me more time to talk. Because I won't have to focus on my silly teller office anymore. So you don't open the bank opens you. So yeah, it's anything you can say the best because they don't tell you the metric. Yeah. When you make up the metrics, I mean, anyone could be the bank based off. Anyone could be the best based off of whatever metric you use. We're the best because we say we are. That's all you need to know. Even in the world, we're still the best that we say that we are. Okay, how you doing, sir? Gabe White. You were good. Got it. Oh shoot, we got to refill the ATM. Darn ATM always emptying out on me. Oh, I got a bunch of money in my bag still, so that'll take care of that. Off we go. They need more. Yeah, they don't have enough names. I agree with you there. They could have put more names in the random name generator. I don't know why they didn't. I mean, names aren't that hard to come up with, and they don't take up a lot of space in your program. I don't think it should be pretty easy. But alas, it is what it is. At least we will always have Evelyn Martinez, the Australian. So there will always be that. Uh, it's a shame that all the people in this game look like the people from Supermarket Simulator, but again, what can you do? So it goes. All right, 19,200. All good there. Fizz plays stuff. How you doing? Great to see you. Hope you're doing well as well. And here's another person that is like just weird amounts. So for whatever reason, they've got 98.70 there, and then they've got one stack that's got $13 in it. I'm assuming. Oh, so whatever reason, when they've got a $2 bill, they take that and they put it in its own stack. Strange, but I mean, I'll accept it. But it's just weird that they do that like that. And how you doing, Riley Lee, the American? You're good. Got it. William, how's it going? Great to see you. Hope you're doing well. Pretty sure his marketing is just cease five star. Yeah, exactly. Marketing. I mean, no, I don't want to slam marketers. I don't want to do that. I mean, but the job of marketing is definitely to get people to think that you're awesome. So and they get paid very well to have people think that the company that they work for is awesome. That's basically what it's all about. I don't have that skill, which is why I'm not a marketer. But there are a lot of people that are really, really good at that, and it's just they put together these campaigns, and it makes people go, "Whoa, hey!" And it's exactly like that. They go, "Oh, hey," just like that, and they get people to like buy all their stuff. It's pretty cool. So love marketing, but it's fun to pick on them. It's funny they say the same thing about the accountants, but they don't say that they love us. So they just say they love to pick on us there. All right, let's get our loans here. 50%. Now this is interesting. Yeah, 50% is too high. So apparently you got to be under 50% in order to have a loan taken out. Is what I'm gathering here. Maybe at 49.9 is good, but 50% appears to be the threshold. And I'm trying to think of what it normally is in a bank. Like if you normally go into a bank and ask for a loan. I wonder what the traditional acceptable loan to value ratio is. Because again, I worked at a bank, but not out in front, and I was never a loan officer, so I have no idea what they used as their thresholds for it. So you never fudge step. We tell everybody. Yeah, there you go. No fudging it at all going on there. I mean, and obviously we need the stuff that you tell us that we need. I mean, because I mean, you know best. So I mean, we're just we're doing what we're told because we don't know for ourselves. So we need to be told. That's what we got. So, man in mayhem, how you doing? You couldn't get anyone to buy a garbage bag when someone says they don't want them. I'm like, okay, and never try to get them to buy. So bad at that job. Yeah, I mean, telemarketing is really, really, really challenging. And I know that a lot of people hate telemarketers. I totally get that. And I know that for some people, it's like one of the only options they've got. And it's a rough thing for them if they're in that kind of a situation. I mean, I could never do that myself because that is just a very, very thankless position, and the amount of abuse that you put yourself through to do that job is just unbelievable. Level 14, we're one level away, and finally we'll have our teller so I can stop having to deal with this. Just one more level. I need one more $100 because I biffed that. So let's throw one more 100 on there. And now we're good. So, Sugie Pie, how you doing? Great to see you. How's it going? It's interesting because I mean, since we've started here, we haven't run to the vault nearly as much. So we've been just kind of bouncing between here in the loan desk and over by the ATM. I'm like pointing at my screen as if you can see that I'm pointing at the ATM. So yeah, ATM and loan desk. I mean, we haven't really run to the vault that says no entry for quite some time. Oh shoot, I got this guy here that wants a loan, and I'm paying no attention to him. All right, what's he got? 26.8. That's perfect. 20.3 thousand. Sure. 801. Plenty good score. Self-employed for 3 years. Okay. Apparently, being self-employed for 3 years is good enough to get a loan. Daniel and Amanda. Financing IVF procedures at an accredited medical facility. Okay. And that's going to be fine. Perfect. All done. Frank Tapia Guerrero. How you doing? Great to see you. Hope all is well. All my customers are going to the vault. Yeah, I know. Oh man, it's funny because in that one episode where I kept on saying that, someone left a comment saying, "You know, you don't have to keep on saying no entry. We get it." And I'm like, "Yeah, I know, but it's kind of the joke." So yeah, I mean, I can be boring and say it once, or I can like really be dumb and say it 50 times, and then that's just it's how I am, man. It's me. Why say something once when you could say it 50 times? Why not completely bury the joke completely into the ground? I mean, that's what I do. Just pound it right into the ground. Stop kicking the horse. It's already dead. That's me. Okay, bonds. Bonds today. What do we have? Yes, we have no bananas. We have no bananas today. I don't even know where the heck that came from. Great River Insurance. Let's get like that much of that. Cool. And then we've got Transnational Pipeline, which is right there. How much money do I have left? I can get that many. Okay. Done. Got it. So I promise I will never change. I promise I never will. Oh, by the way, you see this door over here? It says no entry. You know what that means? Don't go in. You know why? Because it says no entry. So don't go in. You know why? Because it says no entry. Don't go in there. No entry. Got it. Ah. All right. Next day. Here we go. Shelby, how you doing? Happy Thursday to you because you're in the future. Hope you're doing well. One more level, and we will finally have our teller. Kells, only because you asked nicely, can you go in that door? But then you have to come right out. And don't even think about going and taking any money out of the vault. Don't do it. It's on the honor system, but don't do it. So, what's the sign on the door say? I have no idea. I can't read. No clue what it says on there. You'll have to tell me. Everybody in the chat, why does it say, what does it say on the door? Let me know. Leave me a message in the comments and like and subscribe and all that fun jazz. All right, portfolio, claim, accounts, nothing, marketing, nothing, loans, claim. Three of them are done. Perfect. Salaries, nothing. Got it. So, oh, dinner. Oh, we're having a Lou Malnati's frozen pizza for dinner tonight. That is the plan for our dinner. 1707. There you go. It says, please enter. Shelby is a legend. But we already knew that. I mean, we know that about Shelby. Absolutely know that about Shelby. So, let's see. Free money. That's what it says on there. That's what it says. 44 for 37 for you. Okay. Can do that. Giving everybody a $2 bill because we like it. So, famous answer for me. I don't know. I don't know. There must have been a period in there somewhere strange that it wasn't your fault, Frank. Streamlabs has no sense of humor. So it's not anything you did. See, Robin gets it. It says no entry. You know what that means? You can't go in. You know why? Because it says no entry. So don't go in because it says no entry. That's what it's all about. And you had $6 in a stack for reasons that don't make any sense to me. Braden Hughes, how you doing? You have your grad practice for college, and then Friday's the actual graduation. That is awesome, man. I remember when I graduated and how happy I was that I did it. And then I got into adulting, and I'm like, man, I wish I was back in college because adulting can be hard. Self-employed for 1 year, that's not going to work. You need to be a little bit more stable than that, and you have no guarantors. Dude, get out. Get out with you. Get out. Not going to have it. So, Nami M, how you doing? Yeah, Lou Malnati's is great stuff. It's really good. The sign can't stop because you can't read. Eric Damute, how you doing? Great to see you. 5926. So, only I can go in the room. Says I'm the manager or something. I don't know what gives me the power to go in there, but somehow I do. I'm not even sure if I get to go in there. I do it. I don't know whether or not I'm allowed, but I do it anyway. So, yeah, Steam Next Fest, man. I am telling you, so many good things that are out there just under the simulator category. It's just unbelievable how many things there are. And I mean, there's a bunch of them that are on there that we've already played before. So it's like, I mean, not ones that I could cover because we've already covered them. I mean, I could cover them again, but there's no reason to because we've already covered them. Oh, wow. We can like triple stack that. Cool. So I am special enough to go in the special room. I'm special. I get to go in the special room because I'm special. 29,715. Okay, I am the CEO of the Rusty Nickel. That is me. Okay. You know what? I think we're going to go in the door that says no entry. Oh, Aztec knucklehead, what are you doing? Aztec, what are you doing over there? I see you. I see you doing your thing again. And because of your thing, Mana and Mayhem, John Giblin, Jordan Doherty Browder, Luna Sparkle, David Mosier, Sue R., Jasmine Manalo, Januki, Sean B. Games, and Beer Me are all members of or returning members to No Entry, the Rusty Champagne Club. No entry because of your generosity and because you're a madman. No entry. Thank you again so much for that. It's always appreciated. You're way too kind as always. Thank you. 1652 for this guy. 52. All right. Done. Let's see what this guy wants for a loan. Don't waste my time, dude. All right, 42.1 is good. 21.6 is good. 841. Is it possible to have a credit score of 841? What do you have to do to have a credit score of 841, man? That's impossible. Contractor, Christopher and Daniel, funding relocation costs for a new job opportunity in another state. Okay, I'm good with that. Oh, not enough money. So, shoot, that's a problem. So, let's grab some money out here. Helps to have money in your thing if you're going to try and give people loans. It's funny how you just take money and just load it into the desks, and it just works like that. I find that part kind of hilarious. Yeah, that is the nice thing about the demos for Next Fest is that I mean, with them being demos, they're all free. So that is nice. You get so many opportunities to try out a lot of stuff and see what you think of it. And 4388. I don't know what my highest credit score was, but it was not 841. That much I know. I know it was never that high. I mean, that's a heck of a good credit score. A lot of people would dream of having a credit score like that. So there we go. Max one is 850. Okay. I thought it was about 850. And yeah, I mean 841. You're almost like dead solid perfect if you got 841 credit score. And you're at 811. I can't remember what mine is. I mean, it's I know it went down a little bit when we got the new place that because that kind of messed up the debt to income amounts and stuff like that. But that's okay. You get $2 bills because you can. So this is the early access release of this one. Tomcat, how you doing? Great to see you. Your father-in-law complains that his is bad and it's 850. Does he not understand how credit scores work? Mine is bad. It's perfect. That's bad. It's like you may not understand how this part works here. 1950. Maybe he just wants a 900. I don't know. Perhaps. Maybe that's it. I don't quite understand, but it's a thing. All right, what are you going to do? What do you want? 59.1%? Nope. Way too high. Don't even have to look at anything else you got on there. So off it goes. Yeah. uh 79. I think that's right. No, I biffed it. Let's try that again. 1779. Let's try that. Uh, that looks right. That's why I use that thing for sure. Credit Karma. That's probably not a bad thing to do. I mean I can check mine on my through like my mobile banking. I can see it because they put mine up there. So it's good that it's like easy to find because I know at some point in the past that was not something that people thought about as much, but as we've gotten into the past 10, 15, 20 years, credit scores have become a much bigger thing for that people monitor. 23.99. Nope, I got to put another 20 on there. Okay, there you go. So, how do you claim a free YouTube membership? There's something that you need to set up in your YouTube settings. We can put the link up there. I mean, you'll get one, and you don't really. I mean, you just got to make yourself eligible, and then if you get one at random, then all you got to do is just it's just like congratulations, you get one. But you've got to do something with your account settings to make it where you can actually be eligible for them. From the way I understand it. And Lucy, how you doing? The European equivalent of a credit score. I don't know. I will have to let someone who is European maybe answer that question because maybe someone can give the translation of that. I do not know myself. But if someone maybe knows that, they can fill us all in. 3142. One more hundy on there. Cool. So yeah. Yeah, you got to make sure. So there's a setting somewhere that you got to say you can accept gifts. I've never actually seen the setting myself, so I'm of no help there, unfortunately, because I've never done it. Yeah, it would have been so simple for YouTube just make all channels eligible. I mean, Nova, come on, don't start making sense. You don't want to go making sense. Whatever you do, bad things happen if you make sense. Yeah, and the gifts are random. So when someone like when Aztec did the 10 gifted memberships, it's just random people in Rusty Champaign Lane got picked is that were eligible. So yeah, Knucklehead did not pick those 10 people. YouTube did. So all right, bonds. What bonds do we have today? We have Transcontinental Telecom. Weird name for a company. Buy a whole bunch of that. And then Iron Range Natural Resources. I find it funny that they put this many different bonds on this screen. Like they expect people to go through and, oh, manager's office is full. Take the extra money to the vault to buy the bond. Oh, okay. Weird. All right. So we've got to clear our money out. All right. I haven't had to do this before. Weird. Okay. So we'll take some of that out if we're going to be that way. No entry, by the way. Don't follow me in here. Don't you do it. Only I'm allowed in here apparently because I'm special or something like that. That's what I've been told. So no entry. Don't do it. All right. Now let's try this again. So there's that, and then Transcontinental Telecom, wherever you were. Where were you? And that's good. Okay, I think we're good. Crystal Amber, how you doing? Great to see you. We're almost level 15. If you played this game, the bank would be bankrupt. That would take some work, man. I think it would. I mean, I'm not quite sure what you could do to make it bankrupt, but I guess you could always try. Always good. So, oh, man. So today is going to be the day that we finally get ourselves a teller. And then I don't have to mess around with the teller stuff anymore. I can just plop myself over at the loan desk and take care of that. And I will be happy with that. Let's see. Portfolio, claim. Accounts, nothing. Marketing, nothing. Loans, get my loan payments. We've still have not had a loan go bad yet, which is good. And there we go. Invested all in Black Roulette. That's the way. John Both, how you doing? Great to see you. I hope I said that right. I'm probably said it wrong. And I'm sorry if I said it wrong. It's great to see you. Yeah. Always bet on black. So yeah, I'm trying to think of things that we're going to have coming up as our next episodes for Steam Next Fest. Yoda, what are you doing? Yoda, what's this all about? You already did 5 on the Twitch side. What are you doing? Why are you being like that? You crazy person? What's that all about? Fizz plays. Oh man. Oh, here we go. All you jokers, here we go again. You're all jokers. You colluded on this. I know you did. Wrench collusion. I'm telling you. So let's see. Because of this, because of Yoda and David being jokers, Fizz plays stuff. Nate, Drop That Game, Casper Gamer, Sasbay, Kate, Amanda Gilliam, Michelle Mickelson, Richard Hollenbeck, and Alan R. are all members of or returning members to the Rusty Champaign Club because my wrenches are crazy. So thank you so much for that. And again, stop it, please. Gary Taylor, how you doing? Great to see you. Oh, I need money. Let's grab some cash out of here to fill up my ATM. Okay, good. Off we go. Back to it. I got someone who needs a loan. I've got Penelope Sanchez who wants an account. So take that. It is the best wrenches in the business. There are no better. I'm telling you, Knucklehead is not a wrench, but is crazy. We know that about you, Knucklehead. Very much so. Absolutely. All looking good there. Purchasing 3 cabins in a high tourism area for short term rentals with property management included. Now, I want to know how many different things. Why is it that there are this many unique options for people that want loans, but at the same time, every fourth person that walks in is Evelyn Martinez from Australia? That's so interesting. I don't know why, but for some reason it is. You're approved. Off you go. I don't quite get that. You are not Hannah Martin. Nothing about you says that you are who you are. So off you go. Out of here. Move away. I have credit score in UK. Good credit score generally falls 721 to 960. Oh, okay. Yeah, so there it's higher. Yeah, people here, people here would love an 841 credit score. And then some people have an 850 and think that it's not good enough. 2585. There you go. On your way. So many of the Aussies in here. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oi, oi, oi. And I said that horribly, and I'm sorry. It's my bad. Lily Thompson. All set. You were Irish. You were good to go. We need like one more customer, I think, and we will finally be able to get our teller. I think we're just about there. How much money do I have left in here? I hope I have enough to do this transaction. 65.97. Yep. There we go. I know that the teller has insufficient cash and I need to refill it, but I'm waiting until I can get my teller. And then I'll do it. Now see, I don't have to worry about it because this person just brought in $20,000. So we're all good. And finally, finally, we can go here and get a teller. About dad burn time. Management, teller, requires office, required level 15. We have both of those hired. Where are you? Right there. Do your thing. Let's watch the teller in action. Going to look over the teller's shoulder and see how the teller does. She's just types a lot faster than I do because I'm just like, but she's just like all over it. Look at her go, man, worth every dollar we are paying her. Very, very impressed with her work. I should probably stop looking over her shoulder as she does her stuff because she's only been here 5 minutes and she hates it already. So I'm going to stop that. So watched an old video from the card shop game when I got the $1,800 car. Yeah, that game normally has a volume alert. Yeah. My apologies to everybody in the house for waking them all up. That's my bad. Very, very serious teller. Very stern look on her face. 53.8%. Nope. And they want $210,000. Get out of here. I want to see what else they've got, what they're saying on here, though. Credit score 407, self-employed for 3 years, no guarantors, and building an elite acorn security force to protect my bird feeder investments. God, what a sense of humor. That's great. I ought to give the guy $210,000 just on principle. But that is good. That is a funny one. All right, so there's that. grab some money out of here. Don't follow me in because there's no entry. Don't even think about it. And throw some more money in the ATM. Yeah, so now things are going to get a little bit easier for me because we don't have to worry about doing any of the teller work anymore. I'm here for that. Now, they also said something about we could expand the place for $10,000. We can get a bank expansion. And at level 30, we can expand the vault. What do you think? Should we expand the bank? I think we should expand the bank. Who thinks we should expand the bank? I mean, is there anyone who thinks that we shouldn't expand the bank for that matter? But it seems like we should. I mean, for 10,000, that feels like it's a good way to spend some money. Got a whole bunch of money in the place anyway. So I think we should expand the bank. Yeah, I'm going to do it. So here we go. 10 G's. Boom. What's it going to look like? What does the expanded? Oh, okay. So just push the wall back. Nice. Do it. All right, there we go. So we're going to, at the end of the day, we're going to have to push this back because I think it's going to screw things up if I do it now. Bigger bank. Bigger bank. It's not like we really need all that space, but we'll use it anyway. So we're going to take that. I'm going to throw some of that money in there. I'm going to throw some of that money in the ATM. All right. There. All good. Nice. And what time is it? It's 1600. So, yeah, once our teller has finished up, then we will go ahead and push the teller desk back. How long till we can hire a second teller? We can get a second teller at level 25. So it'll be a bit before we can get another one. The next thing that we can do is, well, the marketing specialist, but we've got to have a marketing desk, I believe. I mean, I don't think that we can hire them. Yeah, it requires office. So they got to have their own office. And we can get the office for the marketing specialist at what level? So I could get another teller office if I felt like it. No, I don't. So I'm not going to do that. We can get the marketing office at level 17. That looks like it's the next thing that we can do. So 2 more levels. We'll be able to get our first marketing people here. So we can have all the marketing, and then we can tell everybody how we're the #1 bank in the entire galaxy. We're that good. Cha-cha, 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 just like that. With jazz hands even. Don't know why we have jazz hands, but we can. So there you go. Renee, have a wonderful, wonderful night. Thank you very much for coming by, and we will see you again soon. Okay, let's go ahead and get our investments for the day. What we got? Great Mountain Forestry. And again, I love all the names of these things. So let's do that much of that one. Sure. Done. And then Northern Mining and Metals. Okay. And we'll do that much of that one. Done. Cool. So we got all of our investments, got my cup of coffee right there, and all is well. And how we do? Let's see. Yeah. So it won't take too long before we can actually get into the marketing. I will be very interested to see what that's going to be all about. Man, it's a big bank. Oh shoot, I didn't push this back. Okay, back we go. Back on the wall. There, back there. Desperados, how you doing? Great to see you. Hope you're doing well. I feel like I had to push all these back a little bit further, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to get that crazy with it. Operations. Go ahead, claim that, claim that. We're going to go here, nothing, here, nothing. Claim all of our loans. Again, we've not had any loans that have gone bad, so that is nice. And no salaries to pay. And now I can just, I can sit over here at the loan desk. and take it easy and drink some water and stuff like that. I am doing quite well. Life is good. It really, really is. Ah, yeah. It's much more peaceful at the bank now. I could just sit here and wait for people that are coming in wanting to like protect their acorns with a 407 credit score and stuff like that. And they want $210,000 for it. I mean, it seems like a perfectly good way to spend the money. Absolutely. And the other thing that's interesting is that it shows that we got 1.17 million in deposits, but I don't feel like I've thrown that much money into the vault. I mean, we've been in the vault a couple times, but it doesn't feel like we've been in there that much to do it. But I guess we have. So, all right, are you here for a loan, ma'am? Do you have acorns that need protection? I'm guessing you do. Let's see what you got. 40.9% for Olivia Johnson. That works. 23.4K. Sure. Credit score. Fonse. Self-employed for 3 years. Christopher Nicole. Expanding an existing licensed daycare facility to serve more families. Again, they came up with all of these unique reasons for loans. It's quite impressive. So, all done. Off you go. Oh, do we have too much money in there? I'm guessing. Yeah, we have too much money in here. All right, let's take care of that. That'll be better. All right. Malcolm Cabby, how you doing? Great to see you. Yeah, this one, I believe it. I mean, it basically it mimics a bank quite well. So again, is it sexy? No, it's not. It's banking. There's nothing sexy about banking at all. There's no glitz. There's no glamour. It is pretty much this. You get what you see for sure. Sugar Pie, have a wonderful, wonderful night. Thank you very much for coming by. And we hope we see you again soon. For sure. Let me see. Bergdus mentions getting more chairs. Can we get more chairs? I don't know if we can, but we'll check. If we can, we will. No, we can't. Not until level 20. So when we can, then we will. But for right now, we are stuck until then. Yeah, Pub Sim. I mean, to be fair though, First Impact did say that the game was going to have trouble getting anything in the way of additional updates because the people that were providing the financing kind of backed out on them, which was going to make out everything a lot harder to do. This person is not going to happen. Debt to income ratio, yeah. Then they want $230,000, and they want it competing in the extreme sport of porch furniture racing. Okay. I didn't realize that porch furniture racing turned into an extreme sport, but I guess that's what we learned. So reject. Away you go. So yeah, I am a bit bummed that everything with Pub Sim did kind of come to that kind of an end. But if you're in a position where you're kind of on your own and depending on someone to provide your financing for you, and then they kind of pull the rug out from under you, it's going to kind of put you in a bind, and that seems like it's what happened to him. So and it's a shame. Ty Lim Thompson Sherwood, how you doing? Great to see you. You like my laundry store sim? Thank you so much. I appreciate that. That was a fun one. I had a fun time with that. At some point, I should go. I should get back to that, but I have not. Someone has never watched Nitro Circus. I do not know Nitro Circus. So you are correct. I have not watched Nitro Circus because I don't know what it is. Um, do we have room for a squash court? I think we could put a squash court right there. We can make that happen. We got enough space or a pickleball court for sure. We can do that. Aw, Cozy. Matthew, take it away.
1 year since I met Rusty. So many laughs, derps and good times. Thank you my friend. I appreciate you so much. Purple heart emoji.
Aw, man, Cozy. That's so nice of you. Thank you so much for that. Red heart emoji from me, or orange heart emoji from me to you. Thank you so much for the $10. That is awesome of you. And thank you for putting up with all of this nonsense for 1 year. I appreciate it so, so much. Again, thank you, thank you, thank you. That is awesome. The wrenches are all being crazy today. So all y'all crazy you are. So Void Soul, 1 month, Team Yellow, drain them of their money. Mwahahaha. Thank you so much for being around for 1 month. I appreciate that also very, very much. Very nice of you as well. Okay, let's take a look. What do you got? That's fine. You only want 23.5, 840, almost perfect. Employed for 3 years, covering legal fees and agency costs for domestic adoption. Very noble. Off you go. I do like this game. I mean, it's very simple in its premise. It's I mean, you don't. It's again, it's banking. So it's neat that they have like all the little things that you can add to it. But I mean, from a premise standpoint, it's simple. You don't have to deal with anything other than money. You don't have to worry about stocking a store. You just gotta take your cash and put it into things. I think that for what it purports to be, it does a pretty good job of it. I mean, you work in a bank, you get customer deposits, you use those deposits to invest that cash, and then you take that interest that you earn from those investments, and that's how your bank makes money to pay all the employees. And so the fact that you have your deposit number way up there in the upper right, and then your operating income number to the left of it, I mean, that's what you would expect it to be. So I think it's cool in terms of what it does. I think it does. I think it does what it does very well. Darden, how you doing? Great to see you. The port teller does get a lunch break. We just don't ever see it. Don't. Oh man, Diane, don't go calling HR on me. Diane, why would you do that to me? Come on now. Why would you? Oh man, here we go. Jeez, man, shoot. Diane went and called HR on me, so that's it. All right, have a wonderful. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. Diane went and ruined all the fun. All the fun. So we're not going to be able to do a darn thing because now I'm going to be stuck with that because Diane went and ruined all the fun calling HR, getting HR involved on this. Seriously, man. Every party has a pooper. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Okay. What do we got? Yeah, I think we did get some stuff that opened up at level 16. We will take a look and see what we've got. What opened up here? First, let's check out our new bonds. Horizon Renewable Infrastructure. Renewable infrastructure. So is that like solar panels? Like a big solar panel building? I guess maybe. I don't know. Perhaps. Get a bunch of that because they always tell us that we should. And Atlantic Port Company right there. And we'll get a bunch of that. Done. Cool. So, are you talking Contractville? Is that what you're saying, Contractville? Because if so, we've got a massive playlist on that. I don't think I'm going to go back to that one. I know that they just came out with the new release version of it, but my guess is that the new release version of it is going to cover a lot of what we did in the old release version of it, except that you have employees. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to go back to that one. So if you're saying Contractville, yeah, I played that one as far as I'm going to go with it. So yeah, We did a good 35 episodes of that one, and that was good. So because a lot of the stuff that they added after that was just like design stuff. It didn't really. I mean, I'm not one to like put up a garden in front of my house and stuff like that. It doesn't really do a whole lot for me. Um. Oh, what was I gonna do? Market. That's what I was gonna do. What did we open up that was new? Nothing. You know what we need in this place? We need some vases. That's what we need. We need a simple and beautiful vase, and we need a luxury vase. So maybe that's what we could get. We got the vases. So let's do that. So sports renovations. At some point, I do need to go back to that, or I should go back to that. What point that's going to be, I don't know, but at some point, I probably should. Let's take the vases. Let's take one vase, put it over here by the ATM, because when you're getting money out of the ATM, it's always good to have a vase right by you, make you feel a little bit happier about stuff. And then Marcy Farr, how you doing? Great to see it. Then we'll take another vase and we'll put it right over there by the teller desk, just like that. You were interested in Center Market, and then you watched my playlist and immediately said this is too slow of a burn at the beginning. Now, the thing about that, Nova, is that that game has changed a lot since our episode one of it. So so what you see in episode one is not what the game is like now in episode one. If we were to restart that series now, it would look like a completely different game than what it did when we did that first episode because they've made a lot of changes to the game. I'd still recommend it because I just think that the game is a lot of fun. It is a crafter's paradise, and I just can't get enough of the darn thing. So I would not be dissuaded by what you see on our first look of it because the game has changed a lot since that point. So and grocery store simulator, yeah, we've done a good amount with that. There's definitely more that we can do, but that's another fun one. The only challenge I'm running into with that one is the fact that the levels are taking longer and longer to get, which means it's getting harder and harder to make any progress over the course of one episode. So we get to a point where we play like two episodes and like not make any progress, which isn't necessarily great. That's the only issue I have there because I'm all about advancing the plot if I can. Operations, portfolio, cash, nothing. All the loans, get all my loan payments, and good. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Everything on my screen went blank. Let's fix that up 1 second. All better. Everything I had went away. So why do I hit the wrong buttons every once in a while? Other than because I can. Okay. Good. And let's take some of that, throw it into the ATM machine, and off we go. How much to expand the vault? That is an excellent question. The vaults would cost to expand it $20,000, and we have to be level 30 before we can even think about that. So we're a long way from being able to do that. I mean, maybe we'll get there. It is weird that they have some of these expansions that like take so much in the way of grinding to get there because it's not you get to a point where there's not too much other stuff that they're going to have in the game here. I mean, because after we get the marketing person, we're going to be pretty well staffed with all the variety of stuff. So we'll see what's going to happen here. $246,000. I'm seeing what his loan purpose is, and I know it's not going to work. So yeah, loan value, yeah, that's we don't give loans that are $246,000. Even if your credit score is great, even if you are a contractor for 3 years, um, even if your guarantor is David, and when you're getting a loan for launching a business, teaching people the art of strategic delay, that's when we say goodbye. So off you go. So this game is good for those students who want to work in banks. They could teach how to deal with clients. It is, again, it's accurate. The thing that this game doesn't show you in terms of the real world of banking is all of the reports that you have to fill out. There is so much reporting that needs to be done when you work in a bank. Lots and lots and lots of reporting. So much reporting. It's bad how much reporting you need to do. So, uh, it's a lot. More teller offices. You see, the only trouble is if I got another teller office, I would then have to run the teller office. And I don't want to do that. So I'm just going to sit here because this is a much more comfortable chair. And I would rather not be another teller. So not, that's why I hired the teller, so I don't have to be a teller. Ah, let's see. Marcy Far, did I say hi to you? I saw you come in, but I can't remember if I said hi to you. Because again, the brain works occasionally. So if I did, hi again. But if not, hi. All right. How about you? What you got? 38.3. Okay, 24,000. 810. Sure. Self employed. Yeah. Offering stress relief services through therapeutic popping sessions. Huh? I'm waiting to see if we're going to say that this is good. Okay. Stress relief services through therapeutic popping sessions? All right, guys. What is a therapeutic popping session? What am I missing here? Because I, Rusty Champagne, have never in my life heard of a therapeutic popping session. I have no idea what they're talking about with this. I mean, to me, the first thing that immediately came to my head, which makes no sense, is like a therapeutic pop and lock session, and there's nothing about that that would like be stress relief. I don't think so. What the heck is a popping session? I I don't know. I mean, maybe it's dancing. I don't know. Maybe it's bubble wrap. We're giving him money so he can do bubble wrap. I don't know. No, not that. Put it in there, dummy. There. And do I need money in there? No, we're good. Cracking your back. Is that what it is? Okay, tired MSU dude. How you doing? It's great to see you. A ther- well, why don't they just call it chiropractic services then? Therapeutic popping sessions. They ought to just call it chiropractic. Why they got to go and use other words? I'm telling you. Maybe you pop balloons for fun. I also like that. Those are all good reasons. I like that. And Jay Rivera, how you doing? It is great to see you as well. Yeah, I mean, I would think that they would just call it the chiropractic services, but they wanted to call it a therapeutic popping session instead. I'm waiting for someone to say that they want to come in here and say that they want money to cure broken muffin collisions, but I guess we're not going to have that. Refers to a time dedicated to practicing and refining popping, a dance style characterized by the sudden contraction. I know, pop and lock. But again, that doesn't seem like it'd be something that you would do as a therapy session. Again, maybe I'm wrong. I've been known to be wrong all the time. Um, but that feels like it's weird. We did hire workers, Teresa. We have our teller. The next one that we can get is a marketing agent. That's what we'll have next. Thanks about psychiatrists who want to apply for hypnosis. Yeah, I know. Seriously, gonna have someone that's going to show up and they're going to want to run their own coffee shop and use the money to prevent broken muffin collisions because everyone needs a good broken muffin collision prevention service. That's what it is. 56.7, get out of here. Seriously. Selling unique AI generated paintings, 99% copied from Picasso. Off you go. So get out with you. So, yeah, tell her doesn't grab a lunch break. Yeah, and I know And somebody called HR on me because of that, not naming names on who did that, Diane Smith. I don't know who did such a thing. I'm just like totally busted on the HR watch list now. Seriously. Wild Chaos, how you doing? Happy Thursday to you because you're in the future. I'm already through one bottle of water, but I guess it is an hour and a half in, so that's about par for the course. So, yeah, that person was honest on their loan application. I will give them that. They didn't try to pull the wool over my eyes. All right. What do we have today in terms of loans, bonds on the bond portfolio? What is on here? Let's see. Pacific Bioindustries. Okay. Oh, and they're going to tell us that I got too much money in here. Yeah, they're going to say that already. So I got to clear some money out. So let's do this. Let's take some money out of there. That much. And now we can start doing all of our stuff here. So Pacific Bioindustries, buy that. Did I buy it? I think I did. Yeah, I did. And then Metropolitan Financial Services. Is that our competitor? Is that a competitor of the Rusty Nickel, Metropolitan Financial Services? They sound a lot more fancy. That much I know. 91,000 of that. Done. Cool. All good there. Over 18, the U.S. does not require any break. They just, no, that isn't necessarily true. I mean, maybe that's a federal law, but the state laws, and I only know this because we work in like 40, 45 states, and HR is very cognizant about that, and they mentioned it. It really depends on what state you're in. So again, maybe federal law says one thing, but state law will say a completely different thing. So you've always got to watch out for the state law on that. Cast of Letters, how you doing? Oh, you're here. I don't know. I don't know who called us up, Diane Smith. I don't know who called. But it's good that you're here because apparently I'm in trouble because I didn't give my teller her mandated break because she works 8 hours a day. But again, I have no idea who called Diane Smith. I no clue. So I don't know. It's a thing. All right, so we should be able to today. I think we're up to yeah, we're going to be able to today get the marketing office or the marketing desk because we're going to be at level 17, and that will give us another new thing to focus on. See what that's going to be all about. What kind of cool tricks the marketing person is going to be able to do. And meanwhile, we'll go ahead do all of our stuff here. Get all of our loan payments. I'm glad that nobody has defaulted on their loans. Man, we have had really, really good loan quality, which blows my mind. I'm surprised that we've not had a loan that's gone bad so far. That is not like a regular bank. Normally by now you have had one loan that would have gone, and we have not had that yet. So one of these days it's going to happen. Yeah, I'm apparently violating labor laws. That's what I'm being told. So I'm gonna have to issue a formal apology to my teller for breaking labor laws. The car making, yeah, I like that one. The Make My Car. I thought that was cool. I'm going to be very interested to see where that game goes because I think it could really be neat. And it's a departure from all the normal store sim things that we do. So I'm excited to see what they do with that one. I think it could be fun. So Grumble Bum Gaming, how you doing? I can totally get that. Again, this game is not it's not flashy, it's not glitzy, it's not glamorous. It is the world of banking personified. This is what the world would be if you worked in a bank. It would be just like this. Some guy sitting around waiting for someone to come in and fill in an application for a loan saying that they want to take their money and use it to protect their acorn collection. with a 375 credit score. It's pretty close. So yeah, this person here looking good so far. Still good. Still good. Still good. Expanding an existing licensed daycare facility to serve more families. Now I feel like we've seen that one before, but that's okay. We'll go ahead and do that. So yeah, this game doesn't really fit on the cozy meter either. I don't think it's not necessarily that cozy of a game. Yeah, there you go, Rusty Champagne. We play games so you don't have to. That's exactly it. That is our credo. We try stuff out so you don't have to. That's what we're all about. Yeah. And Office Sim does have a little bit more to it for sure because it's got all the different tasks you can do. Now, again, I could be sitting over there at the teller desk and doing that. I mean there is that, but again, for me, I don't like running back and forth between the teller desk and here at the loan desk. And again, this gives me more of a chance to sit around and chat with everybody. So it's a borderline just chatting thing. So you were doing the ATMs and the alarm systems. Okay. Yeah, I worked for a bank, but I was doing the accounting. So I did all the back. I was just always in the back, never customer facing. And I was the lucky one to have to file the quarterly reports with the FDIC every quarter for 10 years. Ask me how much I liked that. Not at all. That sucked, but it was what it was. I don't mind handling money. I just I don't know how to count. Amazingly, even though I'm good at math and even though I deal with numbers all the time, I don't know how to count. It's kind of weird that happens like that. And the bookshop game, that is one I'm going to be playing tomorrow. I'm going to have an episode of that one for tomorrow. 53.4%. Oh, here we go. There's the marketing office. So buy a marketing office, hire a marketing specialist, wait for campaign research, then approve to increase customer numbers. Oh, man, we're going to have a lot of customers coming in here when we get that marketing. Yeah, what does this guy want? Masters in binge watching psychology. Popcorn expenses covered. No, we're not doing that. We will not have that. Off you go. So, um, I'm that one. I won't say what bank I worked for. We're just going to say that I work for a bank. We'll leave it at that. Um, oh yeah, we got to get the marketing office. We got to do that. Beastie Bunny. Hey, you're here, so you're right on time. You know the rules. If you make it, you're right on time. That's the most important part is that you made it. It is great seeing you. Okay, so we need now we need to get another glass divider and we need a marketing office. So let's do that. Get all that set up. Glass divider. So they'll sit right next to me, the lone person. And then we will get marketing person over here. Drop them right in that spot. Cool. And now we have to get our marketing person. So yeah, I'll be interested to see what this is going to be all about. What does marketing person do other than marketing and other than tell us everything is great and that everybody loves us and tell us everything that we need? So there's marketing person. Marketing person is right there. Hello, marketing person. How you doing? We are going to have to see what you are going to provide to us. We will find that out probably at the end of the day. See exactly what that's about. And now I got to remember that my desk is here. Because I'm going to want to go and sit in the marketing desk because I'm used to sitting at the desk at the end. So, yeah, marketing person is not going to like it if I sit at marketing person's desk. They're not going to be a fan of that, especially if marketing person is sitting at that desk already. That could be very awkward. Constructing a fully wheelchair accessible smart home with voice controlled lights, doors, and emergency alerts. Again, Very, very noble. So we will do that. Mark Reinish, how you doing? Great to see you. Marketing employee has proposed new campaigns. Go to manager's office to approve them. Okay. So I guess we can just, okay, so we're going to go here. What did our marketing person do for us? So if we go to operations, marketing, so business account, SMS offer, campaign type, email and SMS marketing, reach estimate 5, whatever that means. Cost $50, expected return on investment 229%. Wow. See, that's marketing speak right there. The expected ROI 229%. So it's going to cost $50 and we're expected to return 145, I guess, something like that. Duration 4 hours. Okay, sure. I'll do that. See what it's all about. Don't have any idea, but we're going to press a button and see what happens. It's like I always tell Susie Lou whenever we're playing board games, and if it's a new board game that she's never seen before, I always just say, just press a button and see what happens in the game. Don't necessarily worry too much about the rules or anything like that. Just try a thing, see if the thing works, and go from there. And Adon's World, how you doing? Great to see you. Can I move the desk closer to me? I could. I mean, I could move everything around. I don't think I want to though. I mean, I could take the loan desk and I could move that over. So yeah, I mean, maybe we can do this. Let's try this. So let's take bond investment office, move it over next to marketing person, so they can sit together, separated by a divider. And then I can take the loan office and I can put it over here by me. Is that no? That's the way it needs to be. There, that works. That's perfect. Oh, card games and board games that I play. Oh man, so many. Many many. Is there anything that is no? Everything's good. Oh, we got more. We got too much cash in here. That's what I'm seeing. It's like something was popping up at me and saying that we had too much money. And how much money can I throw in there? Oh no. Let's leave that at that. That's right, because I got to have money to get my new investments, and then we'll put the rest in here. Ugh. Cozy, I hate to tell you, but at some point I am going to have to move this shelf like into a corner. It's not going to be able to sit in the middle forever. I'm going to have to put it on an edge. I mean, when we get to the point that we get a new one, then we'll have to move that over. The two that is floating over on that one desk is that means that our bond person has two bond recommendations for us. No entry. Don't go in there. You know why? Because it says no entry, which means don't go in there. So yeah, these are the two bond recommendations that our bond investment officer has. So we will then go ahead and go in here, offering, highlight bond, swing down Western Electric Cooperative, buy a bunch of that, and then change that to completed. And then we've got Iron Range Natural Resources and buy a bunch of that. Done. Cool. There are no bank robbers currently in the game. They are adding, or they're talking about, one second here. Had an itch on my ear. They were talking about adding they're maybe adding robbers at some point in time. I believe it's on their list, but I don't think they have it in the game yet. I think it's on their it's pretty high up on their to-do list to get them in there. So yeah, I just have a place. Every once in a while, we do have to use the edges. Not always, but every once in a while. Okay. I think everything's good. I believe so. Is there anything else that we could get once we got to level 17? Did I miss anything else there? We can't hire anybody else because I don't think I can get another desk. So let's take a look. Make sure I didn't miss anything. So market. Um, I mean, teller office, and again, not going to get that. So the next thing that we can get then is going to be at level 19, we can get a second ATM. And at level 18, we can get a second banner. Okay. So we got to remember that. Level 18, we can get another banner. Yeah, and the robbers, I don't know exactly how that's going to work. I don't know if they'll have it. The thing I read on the page, they were talking about having like robbers that would try to break in overnight. So you wouldn't actually see it happen, but you get a report in the morning, and so you'd have a security system that you would have to like um, you'd have to have a security system in place, and you'd have to activate the security system, and it would like be part of your nightly report, I believe. You'd see if there was like a robbery attempt, and if so, how did it go? Did they take anything? Stuff like that. But again, they don't have any of that implemented yet. It is kind of on the it is on the short list, I think. So yeah, it'd be nice if you could actually make offices in this game. But at the same time, I mean, if you go to the bank, it feels like most of the banks don't have like. I mean, well, I guess there are some offices, but I guess everything here is all just. We're very open concept in this place apparently, but yeah, I mean, I guess you do have a lot of banks where you do actually have offices. I was about to say, well, you don't normally see that, but you do. Okay, this campaign is running. All right, so we're just going to let that ride. Um, all of our loan payments. Nobody's overdue on their loans. We completed 10 loans successfully. Nice. And now, yeah, now we're just kind of waiting until we get to day 18. And when we do that, we'll be able to get another banner and put the other banner outside. And we just kind of keep rolling. And it'll be interesting to see if we get to the point with these marketing campaigns, if they really start adding a lot of new stuff. Like if we go back into operations and if we look at marketing, so yeah, we've only got the one campaign running. So it's going to be interesting to see how many times we're going to be able to have different campaigns running and how good they're going to be and and stuff like that. Because like right now we've only got one going and it's getting ready to end. I mean, it's going to end before the day's over. So it's a very short campaign. So I don't know if this is supposed to mean that we're supposed to get like 5 customers as a result of it. Because I saw that we had one yesterday. So we'll have to see if we get like 4 more today from it. Perhaps. I don't know. Ian Craig, how you doing? It is great to see it. The bank is coming along. We've got ourselves a marketing person. We've got ourselves a teller that I did not give a lunch break, and so now I'm in trouble with HR. Cast of Letters has sent me a very stern letter letting me know of all the things that I did wrong. But aside from that, it is perfectly good. It is wonderful. And I needed money somewhere. So do not recommend going back to work after 10 years. I remember none of my jobs. Yeah, it would be tough to take a 10-year break. Oh, loan person. That's what it was. We had a loan person here or someone that wanted a loan. We have a loan applicant. 49%. No. And what do they want? Creating a cryptocurrency that's literally made of gold in video game form. One of these times I'm going to hit approve by mistake and all is going to go completely wrong. The only thing that's good is that the desk doesn't hold $250,000. So even if I hit approve by mistake, I wouldn't be able to fulfill the loan because there's not enough money in the desk to do it. So it is kind of goof proof like that. All right. The government remembers. uh, all right. The levels feel like they get a little bit slower as we go further along. I'm trying to see like how many points we get per customer. I'm not quite sure. Miss Bossy Gem, welcome to Rusty Champagne. Thank you so much for subscribing. A very happy Wednesday to you. Hope you're doing quite well. So got to go grab you. Aw. And then, yeah, level 20, we can add a couple more chairs. Oh, man, our teller is kind of slow. Why is our teller so slow? I mean, I guess I could get another teller desk, but I'd hate to do that. 26.6%. They don't want too much money. Credit score is good. Contractor, they're good. Jennifer and David, they're guarantors. Covering unexpected surgery costs not fully covered by insurance. How rude for something like that to happen. How rude. So, any chance to check out the altars? I do not know what the altars is. So I cannot answer that question. So you have an interview with Bobcat, the tractor company. Ian, positive vibes all heading your way. Hope everything goes well for you. We're going to have all the positive Rusty Champagne vibes heading for you on that interview. I believe it will all go well for sure. Let's see. Oh, hey, Mr. Bossy Jim, thank you so much for that. I appreciate that very, very much. GT Shana, how you doing? Great to see you. I mean, I could get another teller desk. I really could. Ah, I mean, that then just mean that I've got to go back and have to become a teller again. So, a base building game in space where you have to clone yourself to be successful. Um, that might be one that I would check out myself, but I don't know if I'd stream it just because base building games do horrible on the channel. I've tried doing games like that before on the channel, and YouTube's just like, what? And doesn't really they perform very poorly here. If I had a second channel, and I don't have time for a second channel, but if I had a second channel, I'd do something like that on a second channel. So yeah. Okay, how you doing, man? What can we do for you? What you got? Yeah, they're not going to get this. Not going to happen. Hiring a professional best friend for social events. Oh, that's good. I like that. Hiring a professional best friend for social events. Love it. But yeah, not going to happen. Oh man. Everybody is just completely backed up. Fine. I mean, I could get a second teller desk and run the teller desk myself. I could do that. I hate doing it, but I could do it. I mean that's possible. Fine. If it means we're going to get more money and more levels, I'll do it. Ah, fine. It's fine. It's fine. Go here. Do that. Second desk. I'll run it. I'll do these things. There. There we go. I got to throw some money in here. Um, okay. Do I have money in my bag? I do. Not a lot, but I got some. All right. Here we go. I'm back to the wonderful world of being a teller again. I've returned. I thought I got out of it, but I'm back in it again. Um, it's going to be interesting to see what happens when all kinds of things all start happening at once around here. But we'll go ahead. We'll be a teller. I mean, I guess it's not the worst thing. So just whoever's at your desk ends up waiting hours. Okay. Yeah, that's the thing. You get to a point where you have to run around and do things in the place. So I guess that's fine. I mean, as long as the customers are aware that this desk, it'd be nice if you could put an open and close sign on your teller desk. That would be good. If they would just add that function, just like press E to be able to open or close your desk, that would make a big difference. But I don't think that they have that. Just like in supermarket where you can open and close a register, it'd be a cool thing if you could do that here. I have once again lowered myself to plebe status. Okay, grab some money out of here, and then I'll take it and throw it in mine. So we'll do that. Oh, but I can't throw that much in. So we'll throw that much in. Throw that there. Okay. All the bouncing of money. Yeah, they do never complain. I mean, they're just bank customers, so they don't really care. It's all fine. We got another New Zealander, Emily Lopez. Got her account, so all good. And I guess this is good because we did get up to level 18, so that we can possibly level up faster. All right, bonds. Let's take care of our bonds. Go through the entire routine here. Oh, and Oh, these are the ones that we can do. So I'm just going to approve. I mean, every campaign that we get, I'm going to approve it. I don't even care how much they are. $50 and $70. I don't care. That's fine. We're going to run both of them. Let them all happen. So Shelby, enjoy the lurking zone. All the snacks and all of the drinks are there for you. Um, Everything you could ask for. So yeah, bonds. Here we go. What are the bonds du jour? Northern Mining and Metals. Okay. Oh man, we got way too much money in here. We're not going to be able to do that. So let's take money out of here because they're going to yell at me for having too much money in there. So now we'll be fine. You can't have more than $200,000 in this desk. If you do, they make you take money out. Okay, that's done. I also need to check my clipboard. I have not checked my clipboard in forever in this game to see if I've like done any of the other things. So I've got to give that a look. All right, so that's done. Okay. How lazy can you be? The people that sit sideways. Is there an upgrade for the manager's desk? Um, let's see. If I look at it, tools. Oh no. Interact. I don't see one. I mean, if there is one, I don't see it. Huh. Um. Hmm. I don't know. Oh, and what do we have here? What did we get? Level 18. Level 18, we got the new banner. Yeah, more marketing. All hail marketing. So we'll plot that right over here. The rusty nickel on both sides of the door. Come on. Get over there. Done. Got it. Perfect. On the other menu on the PC, uh, let's check. Um, let's see if we go here. Oh, and right, that's running. That's running. That's running. I Yeah, I don't see anything. Or that, or I'm just absolutely missing it. But I don't feel like I see anything. Yeah, and that's just that. And then yeah, I'm somehow missing it. Yeah, so those are tellers. Yeah, that's just growth. So bank sections, vault sections. That's just customization. Hmm. I don't know. Yeah, I don't see anything. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, I mean there's other desks that we can get for like when we're able to hire more. But yeah, I think my desk never gets any more fancy than what it is. I think we just have this boring desk. But that's okay. Not a problem. I don't need a fancy desk to do my thing. We'll be all right with what we got. So level 18. So the next thing that we've got at level 19, what is coming up next? In the next level, we've got another ATM and another plant because it's important to have more plants. So there we go. Sue R, how you doing? Great to see you. Hope you're doing well. Okay. So yeah, we'll stay here and handle all the customers that show up. Because again, if it helps us level faster, then cool. Now we got to get customers in here more quickly than this. Is all I got to say. All right, because otherwise this is a waste of my time. Okay, 50, 70, 95. Oh, and I've got to also do all the stuff in my computer that I forgot to do because I did not take care of any of my morning stuff. So yeah, sell our bonds, no accounts, marketing is running, get my loan payments, no salaries to pay because we pay salaries on day 20 and we collect all of our money from our accounts on day 20. But until then, all of our stuff is done. It is just the typical life of a banker. It's it's just all routine all the time. Do I drink Gatorade? I mean I've had it, but I don't drink it on as a regular thing. But I have had it before. I don't drink much in the way of like drinks like that, like Gatorade or Powerade or any of them. I mean, it's just not because I don't like them. I just don't normally have them all that much. 6,098 for you. All right, there's that. Oh, and we got a lone person. Lone person. What can we do for you? That's good. That's good. That's good. Contractor for 3 years. Funding an executive business administration degree at an AACSB accredited university. AACSB. I don't know what that stands for. I mean, it sounds interesting, but I don't know what it stands for. Huh. I mean, it's a noble pursuit, whatever it is, so I'll go with it. But I've just never heard of an AACSB. I'm sure somebody knows. I just do not. So, okay. Now we go back here. Oh, nope, I can't go back here yet because my teller desk is full. So let's take some money out of there and maybe throw it in my ATM. See how the ATM's doing. Oop. And then I might be able to take some and put it into my desk. No, I can't put it in my desk. So now we got to go to the vault. Can I put money here? No, I got to take money out of here too. Can I put money in my loan desk? I can put money in my loan desk. But I have one stack left over. All right. So that I think is all the balancing of all the money I can do. And no loans. And then we get this poor guy sitting at my desk like, where did you go? Andrew Walker, the Belgian. Get him all taken care of. Ah. And Friday, our live stream at 4 p.m. Central Daylight Time will be another multiplayer madness. It is going to be myself. It's going to be Austin Plays. The two of us together are going to be playing Paradise. Really, I can say words. Paradise Beach Simulator. I have not played that game since the first look that I've done of it, and that is on purpose because I didn't want to know any more about the game than what I knew in the first look because I want to see what's going to happen with that game as we play it multiplayer. So that is going to be what we're going to do on Friday, 4 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Rusty Champaign, Austin Plays, Friday multiplayer madness. This time in the wonderful world of Paradise Beach Simulator. Should be a lot of fun, as the others have been. and then oh, did I forget to close the no entry door? Oh shoot, everyone's going to enter because I forgot to close the no entry door. And if you don't close the no entry door, then everyone can enter because you can't see the sign that says no entry. So more derps. Okay, yeah, 279.3. Decoding backyard rodent communications. Results may vary. Again, I love all the things that they've got in here as like loan reasons and purposes. It's just great. But off you go. Not going to have it. Um, and your desk is full, so let's clear your money out. And I think we're good now. Okay, yeah, now we'll go back here. And just like that. Cool. Derp, derp, fancy derp. That's it. Ah, gonna go back, take 40, 50K. Yeah, sure. That's fine, Katie. I mean, it's okay because I didn't close the door that says no entry, so you can just go back there. I mean, it's my own fault because you can't see the door. You can't see the sign. So, um, in Paradise Beach Simulator, is there going to be twerking? I don't know if you can. I don't know if they have such a thing in there. I mean, the people on the island may do it. I don't know if we as players can do it. So yeah, I do not know on that one. But if the island visitors do it, then there would be. But I don't know what the visitors to the island do or do not do. More money, man. We got just cash like all over the place. Like that's a problem or something. I'm getting close to being out of room on this shelf that is right here in the middle. Almost completely out of space, but not quite. So, Carrie Taylor, thank you very much for coming by. We will hopefully see you again soon. Have a wonderful, wonderful night. And yeah, that was the game where our uncle always called the sun. Paradise Beach was that one. And now the ATM has insufficient cash. Of course it does. I should have checked that first before I put all this money away. Was not thinking about that. All right, now it's good. Okay. Yeah, and I guess I mean having the two teller desks does make things better, and it does give us more to do, even if it is just like opening accounts and taking in money and giving out money, and then occasionally running over to the loan desk to see the funny things that they want to do. Hey, look, it's Evelyn Martinez, the Australian, again, back once more to open up another account. I don't know how many accounts Evelyn Martinez, the Australian, needs. Apparently, the answer is at least 7, and maybe more. I feel like she comes in every day and opens an account. I don't know why. And as always, my pleasure for the live today. And thank all of you for being here and watching, because you are the important people here. I am just the goofy guy who sits behind my desk and plays games and talks about it. So thank all of you for being here. Good old Evelyn with all the loans or with all the accounts. She might be money laundering. That is possible. Oh, shoot. That poor guy's over there looking for a loan. I can't see him from where I am. All right. What do you got? Benjamin Martinez. Are you related to Evelyn by any chance? That's all right. 30.6. That's fine. Okay. Purchasing 3 cabins in a high tourism area for short term rentals with property management included. I think I've seen that before, but we'll go with that. That is a perfectly noble thing. Knucklehead, have a wonderful, wonderful night. Thank you very much for coming by. Stay safe during that storm. And we will see you again soon. And it's the end of the day. Yeah, we're at the end here. So let's do all of our stuff. 2 bonds of the day, National Bank of the South. They are definitely a competitor of ours. They're definitely a much more fancy bank than we are. Well, we'll give them some bond money. And then we've got Northern Rail Infrastructure, and we'll give them some money. All right, done. So that's good. And once again, I am now going to go in here and I'm going to see what I did. Serve customers using the teller office, 100. That's broken. That's broken. That's broken. That's broken. That is not broken. That is probably broken. That is broken. So a lot of these tasks in the game are currently broken, which is a shame. And I hope they fix that. But there's a bunch of the tasks in here that are absolutely positively broken because we have bought a banner and we have split offices and we have a bond office. We've hired a bond investor. So there's a lot of those that are unfortunately busted. So, Beastie Bunny, have a wonderful, wonderful night, and we will hopefully see you again soon. We're going to be going for another 20 minutes. So yeah, 7 p.m. Central Daylight Time is our out time tonight. And as always, well, not as always, but as of recently, we will find a redirect for you to continue your viewing entertainment. See exactly where we will send you when we are done, so you can stick around and continue watching fun stuff on the YouTube after we finish up here. So we probably got one more day, maybe two. We'll see how quickly this day goes. So one for sure, and maybe two. And I can do all my morning stuff. Claim my bonds. No marketing yet. Get all of my loan payments. And that's it. That's all we got so far. And level 19, we get another ATM. So we can set up a second ATM to give us another place to have to worry about filling up money. But more fees, and more fees are important. It'll be interesting to see if you can set the ATM outside. We might try that. Yeah, and they could use more character models in this game for sure. It is very much like Supermarket in that regard, where there's just not enough character models. It'd be good if they could add a few more. 6292. And there we go, level 19. So we're going to run right back. And Marcy Farr, if I don't see you, have a wonderful, wonderful night. Take care of yourself. We will see you again soon. So yeah, let's go ahead, get the ATM. I'm gonna see if I can set this outside. Maybe we can. Maybe we can't. We can. Okay. Apparently we can set it right here by the street. So we could plop an ATM right there if we felt like it. I don't think I want to do that just because I don't really want to run outside for filling the ATM. So I'm going to just set it over here. I'm going to keep the plant between the ATMs just because I don't want to run. So yeah, we're just going to do that. And then let's see where I've got some cash. Got a little bit there that I can take out. We've got a little bit there. And yeah, I know. I've got a whole vault full of cash. I know. I could pull all my money out of my vault. But what fun would that be? All right. So two ATMs. This guy wants some money, 47.49, not 47.50. 47.49. And he's good. All right. And then at level 20. Oh, we got someone who wants a loan. So many things. What would you like for your loan? Let's see. $305,000. Constructing a luxury bunker inside an active volcano. Lava view included. Okay. I love the fact that they all miss like wildly. I mean, not even close. Just wildly. Volcano vacation home. Loan purpose is not convincing. You think? I don't know why. I mean, doesn't everybody have a volcano home with a lava view? I mean, it seems like you would. So, if you empty the vault, you can't go all Scrooge McDuck in it. That is true, Eric Setzer. That is an accurate statement. All right, Ethan Smith, the American, you are good. I wanted to see what we get at level 20. I forget what we get there. Oh, and we got too much money in our desk, so we got to take some money out of there. At level 20, we get more chairs. So Berg just gets the chairs, and that. Oh, and yeah, we get the vase. I forgot. I got to put the vase up. Oops. So let's get our vase put up for sure, because we got to make the place just a little more spiffy. So drop that there. Have ATMs that are separated by plants. And I think I had too much. Yeah, I had too much money in here. So let's clear the money out of here and throw it right into that ATM. So that'll take care of that. There we go. Only in Minecraft can you have Volcano Home. Visions of me running across the room and jumping over the desk. I could probably jump over the chairs. Let me see if I can do that. I can. Right over. Can I jump over the desk? I can jump on top of the desk, but not over it. If I had the desk further out, I could probably jump over it. You are not Ryan Lopez. The biometric chair determined that you are Ryan Young. So away you go. Big liar. Why would they do such a thing? The biometric chair never lies. Ever. Purchasing a new electric vehicle to replace an aging gas car, including home charger installation. Okay. Oh, the Sunflower Gem. How you doing? Great to see you. Hope you're doing well. It is kind of interesting because the car that I am currently renting, because my car is being repaired from the deer that said hello to me. But the car that I'm currently renting, and this is the first time I've ever had a car like this. Well, it's a hybrid. I've had a hybrid before, but it's a hybrid where you can actually charge the battery. I've never had a car like that before. And with it being a rental, I was interested to see whether or not it was going to actually have the charger cord in the car. And it does. Blew my mind. I'm like, cool. So I plugged the thing in, charged the battery. It's got like a 30-mile charge on it, which for those kind of hybrids is about what you would expect. And yeah, so I can toddle around town on battery power, which is really kind of slick. And yeah, I mean, it would be a great vehicle to use around town here because I'd never use a drop of gas unless I went on a road trip. But I don't think I'm going to buy that car because it's also a very expensive car. So there's that. But it's kind of cool that I've got that because I've never seen that before. Yeah, I'm telling you, the bio chair. Seriously, right in this chair, right somewhere in here, you can determine where in the chair it is. But there's a biometric implant in that chair that tells us who this person is. And it is completely 100% goof proof because it's science. It never makes a mistake. Ever, ever. It was a Jeep. So, a very fancy Jeep. What does this guy want? Financing a car that turns into a robot. Disclaimer requires manual costume changes. No. But off you go. And oh wow, it's already 1600. Wow. Okay, so we can do one more day for sure. We got enough time to do one more day here. Let's get through all this stuff real fast. All right, here we go. Operations, bonds, highlight bond, offerings, highlight bond. Get that much of that done. Liberty National Chemicals right above it. We'll get that much of that. Oh no, I'll get that much of that. Done. Okay, cool. When was the bank founded? 1984. Big brother. Always watching, ever watching. Do I have money in there? No, I don't. I've got to have money in some of these. Not much there. Oh, wow. Not much there. I'm going to have to actually take money out of the vault. No entry. Don't follow me in. No entry. By the way, you know what it means when it says no entry? That means no one can come in. You know why? Because it says no entry on there. And I'll even close the no entry door so that way you know that you can't enter because it says no entry. Okay. Done. All right, one more day. We got one left, which is good because it'll be day 20, and we'll be able to see all the stuff that we get at level 20. So neighbor has a Wrangler 4xe, quite fancy indeed, more so on big tires. I could only imagine. Yeah, I'd never heard of that before. A hybrid where you can charge the battery. So that was pretty cool to see. Marlon Woods, how you doing? Great to see you. Day 20 here at the bank. Maybe we'll even get up to level 20. There's a possibility. And with it being day 20, we got to pay our salaries. We get all of our account money. So all kinds of good stuff happens here now. So yeah, we got 126 accounts. So we're going to get $1,260 from that. We are going to pick up all of our loan payments and no salaries. Maybe that happens tomorrow. Hmm. Interesting. I would have expected to see something there. Yeah, a plug-in hybrid. It's very interesting. And again, I mean the 30 miles that you get on the on the battery for me is more than enough because I mean the area that I'm in, you can. Oh yeah, I tried to pay the salaries and they weren't available yet. But I'll now go back and try and pay the salaries again. But yeah, I mean, you could get across town and it would be nowhere near 30 miles. So there we go. 2,300 in salaries. I think we can afford that. We have 139,000. I think we're good there. So yeah, I mean, a car like that would be great for here. It would handle all of my work trips very, very easily. But they're just very spendy cars. That's all that. I mean, that's the only bad thing. Arthur Rompai, good luck finding me after your stream. I'm going to rob your bank. But you can't. There's the sign that says no entry. You can't go in because there's a sign that says no entry, which means that you can't go in there. It says it right on the door. So, I mean, it's impossible because no entry. It's that easy. Oh my gosh, it's a J-Dub sighting. What is this? J-Dub? How's it going? Where you been all my life, my friend? Holy cow. Blast from the past right here. My oh my. It is good seeing you. I almost opened up the account by mistake. Man, it has been a hot minute, J Dub. How is life? I'm telling you. A J Dub in the house, financing a 2-year apprenticeship program with a licensed trade school. Plenty good reason for a loan, but I don't have enough money. So that's a problem. Do I have money over here? Oh, I got a bunch of money over here. So let's take care of some of that. Oh, nope. And then throw some in here. No. The money is so fiddly. And then we got to throw some in here. Okay. Now we're back. Done. That's good. Oh. All right. So loans are good. Oh, shoot. I got a customer. So much running. Are we level 20 yet? We're almost there. Will we get there before the day ends? Maybe. And 26,562. All right, there's that. Do we have any marketing proposals that we can accept? One. Okay. I find it funny that every marketing proposal has an expected ROI of 229%. Every one that we've had so far, it's been that. I think they're lying to me about those ROIs. I'm pretty sure they are. I think they just made that number up. So, so just living the dream. Yeah, man. I remember you were talking about how you had the new role at work, and I hope it's all going great for you. It's always tough when you have something new that pops up, but yeah, I hopefully it's all for the positive for sure. And I got too much money again. Is that a problem that I have too much money? Okay. All right, that's full. That's full. Oh, I need to put more money in my loan desk. Do I have money there? No. Do I have money there? I've got some. Let's take some of that and throw that there. Okay, done. And what does this person want? What can we do for you? $300,000 starting a luxury spa for rocks, massage rolling included. Okay. No. So yeah, man. Having if you were in a world where you never had weekends off and now you do, that is a big thing. It's a huge change. It's nice knowing that you're always going to have 2 days off, and they're always going to be the 2 days. They're the same 2 days. It makes a big difference. I mean, for all the people that work weekends, I salute you on that. I could not do it. It's been a long time since I ever had to work weekends, and that is just it's it is not a world that I would want to be in again. But I know for some people there's no choice but to be in that world. And again, I definitely salute you if you have to do that. You are not Ava Wilson because again, the bio chair said that you are not. So away you go. And we hit level 20, so that's good. We've been getting about one level per day in this game. So we're on day 20 and we're also on level 20. So that would be exactly one level per day, which is kind of funny how that works out. Because I don't think I've ever played a game where it was that balanced in terms of the way you get levels. This definitely feels like a first. What do you want? $709? Okay. So we'll get our level 20 stuff. That's going to be a couple more chairs. So we'll be able to get that. Once this guy, oh, I got to take care of the loan. So what can we do for you? What do you got? A normal looking loan so far. Financing the final 2 years of an accredited MD program at State University. And it's only going to cost you, and all you want is $29,000? Holy cow. What university are they going to that the final 2 years of an MD program are only going to cost them $29,000? That's unbelievable. It would seem like it would be a lot more than that, but maybe not. And we'll throw some money in there. Yeah, 29,000 for 2 years of med school. In what universe? I would love to know. So, and this should be our final customer. I think this is going to be it. And you are absolutely not Logan Davis. Man, you big fibber. You are the biggest of fibbers. You really are such a fibber, you are. Away with you. And now, our final round of stuff. Get our last bonds. So, what do we got? We've got Northern Mining. Oh, shoot. And I've got too much money in here, so it's not going to let me do that. So, first, I got to do this. I got to take 20,000 out of there, throw it in the ATM, and then do my stuff. So, Northern Mining. We'll do that much of that. And then Pioneer Textile. We'll do that much of that. That works. Done and done. And then at level 20, we get our two new chairs. So we'll buy those. And then was there anything else? Nope, that's it. That's all we had. And then the next thing that would come up would be at level 22, another investment office. So we could get a different bond person, I guess. So we could have two people that would give us bond advice for when one isn't enough. And I guess along that line, if we were to look in the management, what does that person do? Same thing. They're all fixed income bond investment researchers. So I guess the more of these we have, the more money we could put away in bonds, I guess, or something like that. Or we just have more bond opportunities, I guess, is what that looks like. The frogs have made their way to my throat. Those darn frogs, they get me every time. And there's that Casper Gamer. It's a Casper Gamer raid. How you doing, Casper? And how you doing, all the people from Casper Gamer? It is great seeing you. Hope you're doing well. Hello, all raiders. It is great seeing you. It's a shame because we're getting ready to leave, but it's great seeing you anyway. Oh, man. How's it going, Casper? Hope you're doing well. This is like one of our first raids. I love it. We've been raided. All the raid. Look at us go. Ah. So, yeah, I'm not gonna hit enter for another day because it'll automatically start the next day up. Mamba, how you doing? It is great to see you. Hope you're doing well. Ah, so yeah, we're just gonna run across the street here. 20 days completed at the Rusty Nickel. Lots of stuff for sure. Lots of fun. We got all kinds of things here. We've got our bond person, we've got our marketing person, we got our one teller, we got our second teller desk. I got to make sure that we lock that door tight so Arthur doesn't steal all the money out of my vault. So as long as we do all that, did I close it up tight? Let me check. Did I close it? Shoot, it doesn't lock. Doggone it. And I can't close that. Ah, man. Gonna get pilfered. Nothing I can do about it because I've got the worst security system in the world. Maddie, how you doing? Finally caught you live. Been watching all your videos on YouTube. That is great. Well, that would make it your first live. So as we're getting ready to head out, a high five on your very first live on the Twitch side. Hope you were doing quite well. Uh, Lots of fun, as always. Most definitely. Let's see who is doing what out there. So let me go to my screen. You can't see any of this happening, but that's okay. We're going to go here. Who is doing stuff? Who can we send the raid to? Where are we going? Who is out there? Let's see. It looks like we got Sem out there again playing Dinkum. So I think that's where we're going to go. So all the Dinkum fans, we have a raid that is going to be going to Sem. She is on B Isle, it looks like. So we are going to be heading that way for anyone who would like to see some Dinkum fun. That is where this is going to head when we close up here. So, uh, and my pleasure on the shout out for sure. So yeah, the next live stream Friday, 4 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Rusty Champaign, Austin Plays, Paradise Beach Simulator. Craziness should be a lot of fun. We will have more first looks of demos for you tomorrow and Friday as the continuing part of Steam Next Fest. Have all kinds of good stuff for you to watch. Should be a lot of fun. As always, my eternal gratitude to the best wrench crew in the business. of Cozy Worship Space, Yoda Best, David W7535, and Lady Fluffy Dragon on her way out to do all kinds of real life stuff. Um, Always going to be a wrench in our hearts all the time. No doubt about it. And all of you wonderful people, for all of your support, for all of your love, for all of your generosity, way too much generosity today. I'm going to say it right now, way too much. And all the laughs, and for always being wonderful people. Thank you so, so much for that. I love all of you to bits. And we're just going to keep on having all the fun all the time because that's what we do here. That is going to be all for this one, though. Thank you all so, so much for watching. Again, we're heading off to Sem Black after this for more Dinkum. If you like this video, I would appreciate it if you gave it a like. If you really like this video, I would love it if you would consider giving the channel a subscribe, especially if you've been having fun watching us do all this goofy stuff at a bank. But until we meet again, thanks as always for being a part of all of this wonderful, beautiful, glorious Rusty Nickel silliness. I'm Rusty Champagne, and we will see you later.